everyone, welcome to today's First Death, the tabletop actual play RPG stream, normally playing Cyberpunk RED every Saturday and Sunday. However, we are currently on a 2-week hiatus from our regular game streams. However, we do host Night City Sofa periodically on Thursdays to cover the Cyberpunk RED DLCs and do some extra in-between content. And while this DLC released at the beginning of April, because it was the April 1st DLC for April Fools, we decided to stick to our regular schedule and do it the first Thursday of the month. Technically the second this time, but that's okay. I won't tell anyone if you don't. And we're going to be talking about, it's above me, Mixing Drinks, Changing Lives, the Cyberpunk RED Valhalla crossover. If you're like me, I had no idea what that meant. And so
I was so excited.
Games was so excited. I don't remember what we were doing, but he interrupted our conversation to be like, have you seen this? I'm so excited.
We were like streaming, and I was like, Moon!
You messaged me, it was during a game, and you messaged me, and I was like, Moon, what are you referencing? But Valhalla, as you can see here on screen, is a narrative storytelling dystopian future cyberpunk with a lowercase c game, and our Talsorian linked up with the studio, and they did a cool little crossover, and we're going to talk about that while we distract games from actually playing the game.
Yeah.
So that you guys can see what it is and understand where this came from, and so that you're not a complete loss like I was.
And this game is awesome and everybody should pick it up. It's available on Steam, so check it out. I would tell you how much it costs, but because I own it, it won't show me the cost of it anymore.
I could tell you how much it costs, but it's just going to be in Canadian, so it's not going to help you.
That's not real money, that's loonies.
Or toonies. It's Monopoly money. We have colors. Much more fun. But yeah, so we'll be playing the game while talking about the DLC, so you guys can see it and understand it. Otherwise, in news, I just want to remind you that you can press start whenever you're ready, games.
Okay.
We won't be reading the text. By the way, this is a mature game, so the content, don't let littles be around while you're playing.
Probably, yeah. It's about being a bartender in a dystopian future, so...
It's the dark future, dystopian future part that...
Yeah.
They do vocalize that quite a bit. So just, be mindful. Mature game. Hello, LCC. Welcome.
Hello.
So, before we get... Oh, I did cover a bunch of the screen. I knew it. Alright, I'm gonna hide the...
I'm sorry.
DLC cover. You know what? I don't think you really need to see what my camera is hiding. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, just as all the fact.
all that
okay,
important over
cool.
there.
You're kind of covering some of the dialogue. That's okay. It'll be fine. Sorry, guys. I could make it smaller, but then we won't get to see you actually mix the drinks, and I feel like that's far more important. So just as a note in SVD news, this weekend we are still currently on hiatus from both Shades of Scarlet and Indie Bandits. We should be returning the weekend after that. And also happy Mother's Day in advance.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Because we won't be streaming to let the mothers know, so there you go. And in a couple of weeks, I think in 2 weeks, we'll be doing a Shades of Scarlet Q&A. So if you have any questions for our Shades of Scarlet cast members, feel free to pop in our Discord. And there is a Q&A. Ooh, you can see my mouse on the screen. That's fun. Holy crap. Sorry, guys. There we go. Bengi Moon! Welcome, Bengi. Thank you for resubscribing. We appreciate you. Yes, if you have any questions, join our Discord. There is a Q&A channel. You can ask whatever you want. Please be mindful of spoilers. I mean, for those watching, just use the spoiler tabs. The show itself will be heavily spoilered. There's nothing we can do there, but
I might have to reset. I
Did
don't
you
think it
break
did
things?
the tutorial. And we need to do the tutorial.
You do not need to do the tutorial. You'll be fine.
No.
No, you're
That's
fine.
where we meet the business corgis, is in the tutorial.
No. Is it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Chat says you do. So, apparently you do.
Alright, I will reset here in just a second.
So yeah, we'll be doing a Q&A. Also, I haven't told the cast this, but I think what we're going to do, in addition to just regular questions, is play Never Have I Ever with our characters.
Seems like a terrible idea. I'm in.
Right? To see what our characters would answer. Yes, Patient Zero, you did hear that correctly. Business corgis.
Yeah. No, totally 100%.
100%.
And we'll discuss that, actually, with this DLC.
Which I should probably start talking about. But yeah, Never Have I Ever, I think, Q&A, Shades of Scarlet, very excited.
Yeah, for
in a
sure.
couple weeks. One of the first questions, I'm going to spoiler this, because this probably won't be one of the questions that we ask, but I'm curious. So I'm just going to do a quick Never Have I Ever with Wraith and Moxie here. Because my friend was doing it as a stream, because he has, like, these cards. I think I'm going to get him to pull me a bunch. But it was, never have I ever slept with my boss. Has Wraith ever slept with his boss?
Probably. I would imagine.
Which one and who?
Like,
was it a musician, like, band manager? Did you sleep with David?
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't think you slept with David.
No. I don't think I did either, but I did sleep with the entire band, so...
But they're not your boss.
Yeah, that's true. No, I'm sure that... I can't think of a specific moment, but I am sure
But
knowing
you're sure
him...
Wraith did.
Yeah.
That's very fair. Moxie's currently sleeping with her boss, so I think that answered that question. She also did sleep with the boss before that, but...
Yeah.
There you go. So it'll be, I don't know, it'll be things like that. I think it'll be really fun. I think it's a good way to get to know your character too, maybe in random situations and with questions, which could be a really fun, like, character creation concept. I don't know. You let me know.
I think it could be a fun way to do character questions, like when you're first meeting your character.
Right? Or you're first coming up with your character?
We're like 3 seasons in, so...
I feel like some of our characters still don't know. Like I'm gonna ask these questions and they're gonna be like, I don't know. It's like, well, come up with something. We'll make it up now. All right. So the DLC is not canon to start. But it essentially
should be.
Was created under the prediction of a simple question of what if the bar Valhalla and its employees and customers existed in Night City for Cyberpunk RED, during Cyberpunk RED. Yeah. They looked at these characters through the Danger Gal dossier lens, so a lot of these characters have like little bios that you would find as though it was in a briefing. Most of them have stats. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them do have stats.
All the core characters do. It's like the weird bar patrons that don't.
Like Business Corgi.
Yeah. We know what we need to know about him.
And while it's not canon to their universe, it can be canon in your game, so feel free to add it. They did give a actual space on where it would be located, which is apparently on a side road in Watson, where the district crashes into New Westbrook and the Upper Marina. So, and there's a small gang called the Unicorns that are kind of there, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure that is the roller derby team that is like the Corpo team. And I feel like
they're competing.
That could be some interesting like story threads there if you chose to do that. Like the Corpo Unicorn roller derby team starts getting in trouble for shit this gang does.
Right.
But they're known to be super lazy, so like they're like probably like, what? Us? Nah. So yeah, you can check it out. We're gonna skip through the people unless you guys have specific questions about any of the characters that we will answer. But I will jump down to, while it's not canon, I believe the section about Hammered Industries probably is. Because...
Well, and the tech and everything is balanced well enough that it could fit in the game.
Yeah. And that's what I think it is that you can put these things in the game, or it might be slightly canon. Because Hammered Industries, we have seen stuff in Black Chrome, possibly other DLCs, that have come from Hammered Industries. Like the Drink Master, the first Drink Master, not the one in this DLC, the one from Black Chrome. So they did a little, like, one-page kind of corporate briefing about Hammered Industries, which is from Vancouver, British Columbia. Hells yes, Canadian company. It has 420 employees, which I thought was a nice nod to, just drugs and alcohol, which is fantastic. And then essentially what happened is that it was a subsidiary of the British corporation, the BTC, and then the Fourth Corporate War disrupted all the supply chains. So the regional VP was like, hey, you know what? We should get people drunk. And is famously quoted as saying, I'm going to read this from the DLC, times are tough. People want to get hammered now more than ever. And that was the quote,
no.
and thus Hammered Industries was born. So it's essentially like, man, the war sucks, people are in a depression, let's get them drunk.
Right.
Business model. Done.
Well, and if you look at, like, the cost of everything in this game, it is everything is crazy expensive.
Yeah.
So, I get it.
They could not use the Choo-Choo grain because that was already in conflict from petrochemical plants. They were fighting for that. So he got some Edge to liberate chemicals from Biotechnica, and then directed his newly hired R&D superstar team, kidnapped team, to invent alcohol. So, there we go. Hired, yeah. Kind of like how, what was his name? Yoshino was hired by Die Knife from the Tiger Claws.
Right.
Yeah. So I thought that was fun. You can read a little bit more about Hammered Industries. And then it gets into some new tech, which I feel like you could put into your game without any sort of issue. So we're going to go over those while Games tries to serve drinks, and I completely disrupt him.
I messed up my first drink so bad.
How?
I overshook it, so I had to throw it away and start again.
Did you figure out how long to shake it now?
I think so.
Okay. Maybe. So the first is the animal behavior chip. It costs 1,000 EB, and it allows, so it's imprinted with one animal species or breed, and overloaded with feedback circuits that forces the user to subconsciously mimic the behaviors of that animal. It does not stop you from talking normally, it does not stop you from having human behaviors, but it does, like, have those moments of encouraging you to act more animalistic. So, chasing a laser light on the floor if it's imprinted with a cat, or sniffing someone's butt when you're introduced to them if it's imprinted with, like, a dog. Which I think...
Or just being mad at the world if you, like, had a geese.
Oh, Canadian Goose, you would just be so angry. You want to see Angus even more angry? Give it a Canadian Goose animal chip. He would just... He's not Cyber Psycho, he's Canadian Goose imprinted.
Which starts its own problems
Oh
in
my
and of
god,
itself.
I want to write a news article about how the Canadian Goose animal chip has become this... like, problem in Night City.
It's a prank. People keep buying them and putting them in their friends while they're asleep.
Philharmonic vampires are all over that.
Right.
Yeah, they just start chipping people and thinking it's hilarious. They hiss at people who get too close.
I can't find the corgis.
It's because it's in a lot of, like, chatting. You've been talking to the same person for like 20 minutes.
I know, we're discussing the fact that I'm pretty sure she's underage and I'm still serving her.
Oh, well that's interesting. I just realized too that all the tags for this are wrong, but that's okay on Twitch.
Meh, it all works.
Sorry guys. The title's right. It would be good. Yes, it would be a great addition for exotics. But on a prankster side, hilarious. So it does give you a +4 to acting checks to impersonate the animal. And yeah, and then pushes you to have those moments. I think it's great and hilarious, and there you go. What are you trying to figure out?
What drink she wants? She said she wants something sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to my sweet menu, and this is what I've decided on.
Okay.
Though I don't know what in this is alcoholic and what's not, so, you know, whatever. All on the rocks.
Put ice, yeah. I like that you almost forgot to put ice in it.
Do I have to mix it and
yes. Blend? Yeah, isn't blended the advanced, like, mixing?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I messed everything up. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
How? I wasn't watching what you were doing.
I am not a great bartender.
It tells you... Wait, you're missing 1 powdered delta.
Oh, thank you. I keep messing up my drink.
Yeah, that's not blended. Okay, put in the 6. Whatever.
Okay, I need ice.
Yeah.
6 of this thing. I love this game because a lot of it's trying to figure out what people want.
Okay, I'll tell you when to stop mixing. So now just mix.
Okay. Jess, you're going crazy.
Yeah, now.
Oh, I did it.
Yeah, because when it's just slow, that's mixing it, but when it goes really fast, it's blended. That's what I've learned.
Oh.
So, I got this. I got you. Alright, but you chose the right one, right?
Yeah, she's happy with it. She just said she wanted sweet, so.
There we go. We got this. We got... I'm not gonna say what I was going to say. Next item on the list from the DLC is the Drinkmaster 5000, which costs...
It's the upgraded version of the other one.
5,000 EB. I can't remember how much the original one costs.
Well, it's the Drinkmaster 2000, and I think it costs 1,000
okay.
EB. Yeah.
It is a full cabinet unit, which does count as cover. And a fixture, like, at most actual bars. That can even simulate aging to ensure the perfect beverage experience each and every time.
Yeah.
So it blends, of course, 5 chemical ingredients, which we've seen, to produce a wide range of libations. A replacement canister of an ingredient costs 100 EB, which isn't too bad, and contains roughly 100 units of the chemical. I would not track that. I would just be like, you know, are you open every night? Sure. It's an extra, however many, they're 500 EB a week.
Right.
If you're only open, like, less days, it's 500 EB a month. Like, that's what we're gonna go with. That's how often you need to refill your canisters. Because I would not want to keep track of, like, that kind of micromanagement. We can't get through our normal stuff, like...
Right. We don't need extra details.
Mm-mm. Though it could be a fun mission to try and grab the
I could see
extra
Damien
canisters
getting
for
this.
free. Who?
Damien?
Oh god. Where would he even put it?
In his tiny ass unit that he doesn't already have room for?
Yeah. It would get stolen so fast.
Oh, I know.
Do you think Frank has one of these? Or do you think he has like the old school, just all the bottles of different...
I don't know, to tell you
I feel
the
like
truth.
Frank would have the bottles.
Yeah, because
And-
I think he's classy and mixes things the old-fashioned way.
Right?
Moon!
He would replace the fridge if Dahlia would let him. But Dahlia, thankfully, won't let him. So, we're okay. So yes, that's the Drinkmaster 5000. Next is the Dynalar Professional Cyber Hand, which is 100 EB, which I'm pretty sure is the same as a regular Cyber Hand, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, the cost is the same. I think, technically, the humanity loss is less.
Less. Yeah. But it's a standard cyber hand capable of wirelessly interacting more efficiently with the controls of specifically upgraded electronic devices, allowing for remote typing, cursor movement, and so forth. The user must still be within touching distance of the device in question.
Which is just silly. Like, you have to be close enough to your keyboard to touch it, but you could type without your keyboard.
Mm-hmm. If the keyboard has been upgraded.
Right.
Yeah. If it hasn't been upgraded, then it doesn't matter. I could see that being really handy for Moxie to, like, keep typing her articles if she wanted to go in the kitchen and, like, make a drink or get a snack or something. But if she still has to be within touching distance,
Right, that's when it's trouble. Yeah.
Yeah. So, not sure it's worth it, but might be a better cyber hand replacement because of the lesser humanity loss hit.
Right.
So, it does say it increases your typing and console interaction speed by up to 50%.
I have to make her a fancy drink now.
Okay. Pay attention to your game for a bit. Yeah, as long as the agent was upgraded, yeah, patience there. I think your agent would count. Which means you could, because that's always on you. So that might be a little more worthwhile as opposed to, say, a laptop.
Oh yeah, you could type out, like, the SOS texts a lot easier.
Nope. You're good. You reached for the
Oh,
powdered
you're yelling
delta,
about my
and I was
drink.
like, no!
Mixed.
So don't let it go, like, too fast. There you go. Look at that.
It is expensive. Anna.
Oh, she's a special case. I feel, you know what? I know her name is Anna, or Anna. I feel like this is Anya, who's been trapped underground for so many years, has such the mental equivalent of her 9-year-old self, but is an adult and could go drinking.
Right.
I don't understand.
I like that we
bartender.
still live with Anya.
I think it's hilarious that she's still about, and like nobody really deals with her. She just she's a closet gremlin at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
She's taken over an entire bedroom.
Mm-hmm. It's covered in candy wrappers. Okay, so next is Extreme Biosculpting, which costs 5,000 EB. The humanity loss, however, is 8d6.
Yeah.
There's you know how they normally put like the number and then it's like or 8d6 at start? No, it's like 8d6 off, like you roll. There is no base
So
number.
you might get off easy and it's only 8.
Yeah, probably not though.
No, it's probably a lot higher than that.
So it's like, why look like an anthropomorphic animal when you can take the next step and look like a real animal? So transforms the patient as close to an approximation of the chosen animal as possible. Human med techs are willing to perform the procedure as it removes much of the patient's capacity to interact with the world as a human, including gripping capability. You know, because no opposable thumbs to make things.
Rough.
Even just any sort of paw instead of hand would be difficult.
Is not ideal.
Yeah. At the GM's discretion, characters with extreme biosculpting may suffer penalty to tasks requiring human-like anatomy, or be unable to perform said tasks altogether. Patients who undergo extreme biosculpting often go the distance and permanently install an animal behavior chip, which we talked about as well. It requires a DV21 surgery check.
Which is intense.
And I'm wondering, it says, and the materials needed are 1,000. So it's 5,000 for the doctor.
Yeah.
Then another 1,000 for the material. And if the doctor fails, half of that is wasted.
And you get to start over at 0.
Yep. I feel like the materials would be wasted, not the 5,000.
Yeah.
But still. Man, that drink had a lot in it.
Yeah, I've got to make her 2 drinks at the moment.
Oh, so that's why there's
Did
a
I
slot
make
1
the
and slot
piano
2.
man or the piano woman first?
I don't know. Click slot 1. What does it say?
Piano man. So I need to make the woman.
There you go. I am so smart.
This one's aged.
Yeah, nice. You got this.
I don't know, man. I'm under a lot of pressure.
I know,
Trying
because
to hold a conversation with you.
I was going to say stop talking, and now we're just like sitting watching. Will he do it? Will he get this? I mean, of course he will. But...
And then this is just mixed. Okay.
Oh, it's the same person?
Yeah.
She's gonna pass out on the floor. My
Well, she's giving one to
goodness.
me, to be fair.
Oh, well, that's sweet. Okay. Next is the Hammered Industries Cyber Liver, only 100 EB, which is their first, and so far only, foray into cyberware. It doesn't replace your liver, but enhances it, making it easier to absorb vast quantities of alcohol with less chance of damage or intoxication. So essentially, it's an internal body cyberware. You receive a +6 to resist torture drug checks when resisting intoxicating effects of alcohol and alcohol-mimicking substances. It does not add to the resist torture drug checks made against the secondary effect of a street drug, even if the drug contains alcohol or carmotrin. You cannot install multiple to gain added bonuses.
Though you should be able to.
And it does not stack with other bonuses to resist torture drugs, such as the ones gained from toxin binders. So, Deeps could have toxin binders. He could also have this, but it's not going to stack. It would just, I assume it would just take the highest one, which would be this.
Which is how armor works, too.
Yeah.
They really just don't allow stacking in the red.
Mm-mm. Bartending as a psyop. Yes. Yes. But there you go. You could get a liver. I don't feel like... It says intoxicating effects of alcohol and alcohol mimicking substances. So, question, would that be like... Because it also then talks about street drugs, right?
Yeah.
But, like, just the secondary effect, not the primary effect. So it doesn't help you. So yeah, so if your drink is spiked, that's not going to help you, regardless.
Well, so if you drank something like, what's the alcohol drug? What's it called? We drink it all the time. I don't remember the name
Smash?
of it. Smash. If you drank Smash, you wouldn't get the primary effects from it, the fun getting drunk part. You would just get the secondary addiction effects of it.
I was more thinking of, like, when Moxie met Dracul.
Oh.
I think she just wouldn't have gotten drunk from the tequila if she was even going to get drunk.
Right, it would have just been the poison.
It would have just been, yeah.
or sedative, whatever
Slight
it
spoiler,
was.
sorry guys. Whatever it was, yeah.
If that happened. There,
If
I saved us from spoilers.
Sure. Yes, if you want to get drunk, and that's the thing that kills me, because Deep's got these like toxin binders, which is great when he's been fighting like other things, but he's like, man, I want to go get drunk, and it's like, dude, you can't.
Right.
It takes
You have cyberware that does
so
not
much
allow it.
for him to actually get drunk. Meanwhile, the rest of us are like gone. We get to be cheap drunks. It's great.
I don't know. I've got a pretty high resist torture drug, so.
I've started putting points into it, so maybe. All right, the Rockland Augmentix murder gun hand, I think, is what that is.
I believe so.
MIRD 113.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
It's supposed to be murder. It's not leap for murder. I don't know. Cost.
My lead's not that good anymore.
I know, mine neither. Cost 500 EB. And it transforms your hand into an exotic medium pistol with a 5-shot capacity, 1 bullet per finger. Which I think is a cheaper version than getting a
The bullet finger.
5 different, bullet finger cyber
I
fingers.
think it saves you humanity loss is the big thing.
Yeah, because each of those fingers would be a 2-point humanity loss, where this hand is just 1.
7 for all, yeah.
Yeah. No, 10. 12.
It's 7 humanity loss or 2d6.
No, I meant like, so this is,
Oh.
like your max capacity, right? Of humanity loss would be by 2, because it's just the 1 cyber hand.
Right.
But if you got the diagonal modular cyber hand, that lowers it by 2. And then if you got a cyber finger, each of those 5 is another 2 max loss. So you're looking at 12
Yeah.
max humanity loss versus 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's a much better deal as far as that
Although,
goes.
all it is, though, is a gun. You don't get any of the other special fingers.
No, but all of your fingers are a gun, to be fair.
I am considering, and I'm wondering, slight spoiler, swapping out Moxie's thumb for a different one. Because she never uses I keep forgetting that she's got a microphone in her thumb.
Yeah, that's like, I always forget that I have a built-in microphone also, so.
Because, like, she would have turned that on when she was conversing with so-and-so recently, and I promptly forgot that I had that.
That's alright, they would have had some way around it. Because they're
Probably.
jerks.
Yeah, because Blake knows I have it, so now everyone has a bug detector.
Well, it's like when he found out that Wraith has a sister that's living. He's like, how come you never told me this? I'm like, because you'll use her against me.
Yeah.
And it's there on the character sheet if you would have looked.
I've just never brought it up. Did we
Actually,
restart?
the game suggests that you do. I completed the Anna thing.
Oh, okay.
The game suggests that you do pour yourself a cocktail.
Well, there you go. I thought you just did new game.
No, I did the Anna specific quest, so I thought that's how I got to the corgis, but apparently it isn't.
No.
Apparently I just don't get to do business corgis.
Do you have to do the Anna thing all over again?
No, this is the beginning of the regular story. The Anna thing's its own quest where you meet Anna.
Okay. Orange juice and peach stop snack. Sure. Why not?
Well, see, with Artel, they would not stack. It'd just be the stronger of the two.
That's true. That's true.
I've never had orange juice and peach schnapps.
It sounds really tasty.
To be fair, though, I've got some peach schnapps in the bar area over here. The orange juice I have is from Hades' birthday last year.
No. No. I mean, it was a no originally. It's even more of a no now.
I've thrown away everything else that has gone bad in that fridge, but for some reason the orange juice, every time I look in there, I'm like, oh, I need to get rid of that orange juice, and then never do.
Doof, yeah. Yeah, you should get rid of it. Okay, you know what? The next Cyberware I think is your favorite one from this DLC.
Which one?
The Shining Finger.
Oh, yeah. I like that it was added.
Should I read it out?
Yes. Content warning?
Again, more content warning. Mature thing. So it's 50 EB per month. And this is what it says. Not because it always does like a description of the thing and then the actual mechanics. So the description is, why risk the potential disappointment of real world sex when you can pay us for the best porn on the data pool, perfectly curated to your exact preferences? View our multitude of offerings the old-fashioned way, on a flat screen or projected directly to virtuality goggles to interact with virtual avatars of your favorite stars. Shining Finger even connects to your Mr. Stud, Midnight Lady, or sex toy of choice to bring your pornographic experience to the next level. And then mechanically, it says, it's an app. This is a porn app. Use your imagination.
Right.
That's it.
I think it's totally worth spending in-game.
50 B.
Yeah.
A month? Are you going to add that on your monthly cost?
Since I don't already pay for enough things.
Right? You and me, man, Wraith and Moxie have so many extra expenses. We need to, like, fix this shit.
Right. Well, and I like that Chen was running the Survivor thing, and we're like, I think Wraith gets his bed, otherwise it's gonna end up real poorly for him.
Yeah.
Because it's like every 3 nights he takes, like, physical damage to his stats until he just dies from it.
If he doesn't sleep in the bed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But then he has to have therapy every month. Otherwise, he starts suffering the effects even if he's sleeping in a bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But your therapy isn't too bad, is it?
No, it's an additional 100 EB a month,
okay.
I think.
It's just that missed.
Yeah. And it gets real bad, and he is more susceptible to resist torture drug tests and stuff because of all the nerve damage. But I could spend my money on Shining Finger.
It's only 50.
Yeah.
Half the therapy cost. But here's the thing. Would you link it to a TV that you don't have? Or virtuality goggles that you don't have?
Ooh, virtual reality. It's the way to go.
Right? I feel like
It's
if you're
like-
in the dark future, why would you not?
Right? It's like a better BD.
You know what? He can buy some virtuality goggles off of Damien, who still has a couple that he has not returned to his contacts.
I thought I returned those.
Nope.
Well, one of those I fixed. It was broken, right?
Dahlia fixed it if it was broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you have not
So
returned
technically-
any of them.
All right, you're right.
I know. I'm the GM. Of course I am. No. Next is the Signal Jammer, which if you know what, they have a very specific description, but it is a cyber audio option, and you can project a wide spectrum frequency field over a 6 meter by 6 meter or 3 by 3 square area centered on you. Anyone in the field, including yourself, who attempts to transmit or receive a wireless signal must take an action and succeed a DV13 electronic security attack to prevent it from being lost in the noise. The Signal Jammer can be activated or deactivated without an action, which I really like. But I feel like a DV13, if tech isn't your dump stat,
Right.
DV13 is not too difficult to beat.
Yeah, you can beat that even if it is your dump stat.
No, I
usually.
cannot.
Okay, you'd have to roll really well.
I would have to roll 13. I would have to roll a 10.
Wow.
Because I don't think Moxie has any points in Alexak.
Spend all your luck.
And her
you got this.
tech skill is a 4. So, and I can't just meet it, I have to beat it, so I would need to get a natural 10.
Yeah.
Yep. I would need a
That's
critical.
rough, man.
Yep. So, again, if not your jump stat, you should be fine.
Alright, I think I got that right.
Next is the Vic Jammer.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
by the way, the single jammer, though, however, is 500 EB. The humanity loss, though, is nothing. It's only 3. It's 1d6.
Right. It's not bad if you aren't going up against anything serious, I suppose.
Yeah, it's true. You know, Deeps could beat that Alexek so easy.
I think his base skill is above that.
Is a 14,
so he,
yeah.
Yeah, he would have to roll a 1.
Which I don't think it doesn't even matter because he has the solo fumbles don't count.
Right.
So he never has to deduct from it. It would always just be a 1, which is still a 15.
Yeah.
He literally cannot fail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next is the Vic Jammer. Costs 100 EB. Humanity loss is 2d6 or 7. So it's a Cyberite option that takes 2 option slots. It does not need to be paired, however. Grants the user +2 to stealth checks made against targets using only digital optics for detection purposes, including observation cameras and cyber eyes, provided all the target's eyes are cybernetic. So it just makes you a little more fizzy, I guess, to optics or hides your heat signature, stuff like that.
But only to, oh no.
No, you're good. It's 6.
I know, but I added the friend, whatever it is, before I added the delta.
Does it matter?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I mean, it
I'm
all gets
not
mixed
gonna mess
together,
up
so I
this
don't
drink.
think they care.
Linded.
Yeah, so it has to be the fast one. There you go. Beauty. Look at that. Patient Zero says, I like that there aren't enough good Cyberite mods outside of the core book so far. Yeah, it's a fun one.
It's true. It's nice to add something new to it.
That's it. That's it for the...
DLC for the most part.
Yeah, the tech and the DLC. Then it goes into all the different drinks. It has a dictionary that you can make.
And like this game, it gives you the descriptors of like sweet or classy, or so you can
spicy,
like get
manly, strong.
Yeah, you can get a feel for like, oh, you're looking for a classy drink, and then figure out which drink that they're looking for.
Yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't. A lot of our cast was unable to attend because Games was going to essentially make us, Jill, the bartender,
play this game.
and he was going to be the customers, and we had to figure out what drinks he wanted.
Our random NPCs wanted.
Yeah.
But instead, you guys are getting to watch actual gameplay of Valhalla, so.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's better or not.
This is actually a really fun game, though. And I'm kind of going through it quickly, but I should be doing it at a speed people could read it.
If half of the screen of like words was
Text
not,
wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, blocked out. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But yeah, I'm not sure if you guys have read the DLC. Let us know what you think.
Are you gonna add it to your world even though it's not canon?
No,
Why not?
because I'm pretty sure Blank will kill me because it's the same world. I should add as well, I do like that they've added a little, it's not a map, floor plan of the bar, Valhalla.
Of this bar, yeah.
Yeah. So you can see what it would look like. And they even have, you know what, they even have booth seating. Just one.
Right.
Just one booth.
They're
But
not that fancy.
It is there.
Well, so was the last April Fool's DLC, the Mr. Amaze. That wasn't technically canon, it's just optional, right?
No, Mr. Amaze is canon. He's very canon.
Is he? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, I thought that he was technically not canon.
He is very canon.
Yeah, okay.
He's made a few appearances in their books. I think the achievements are not, like, necessarily canon.
Some of the achievements are pretty ridiculous.
I feel like, let's see, should we go through the achievements? This is not the actual DLC.
Right, now we're doing a different
Valhalla.
thing.
But I feel like we should have more of these achievements, and I know Blake wanted us to, like, go back and get them. But, psh, we don't have the downtime to do this.
I'm busy adding music to my jukebox.
It's okay. I think my cursor might be showing up on screen. So, let's see. 15 minutes of fame, reach reputation level 7. I think we're close. Right?
I would have to check. If we're not there, we're pretty close.
Aren't you and I at 5?
Yeah, I think so.
If not
5
6.
or 6. Yeah.
I think we're 5.
But I like the super meta ones that are on there.
Flatlined, have a funeral for a dead PC.
Unfortunately, we got this DLC after.
So many of these came through.
Yeah.
I think, but retroactively, I believe we should have them. Okay, so that's 1. So we have 1 achievement. Bad day. Survive a combat in which the crew receives 3 or more critical injuries. All crew members must survive the fight. I think we've done that.
I believe so, yes.
I don't remember which fight it was. I don't remember if we received 3. Okay, I'm gonna say maybe not, because we might not have gotten 3. Gamer, we have not completed a dungeon in Elflines Online without any elf in your party dying.
Dang, I was trying to make him a double, and it did not work out. We have an ELO for sure.
No, you haven't. Defeat an enemy with a martial arts skill base of 18 or higher in a single combat using only brawling, evasion, melee weapon, and martial arts skills.
I think Cass did that.
Who?
Cass used to martial arts all the time.
No. We have to defeat an enemy with a martial arts skill base 18 or higher.
Oh.
I think, and this is going to sound crazy, and I would need Blank's confirmation, I think Moxie did that with Streamline. Oh, no, she might have used her pistol.
I don't remember. I would have to go back and check that.
I think she's mostly brawling, evasion, melee only with you know, the other trying sword, not spoiler, with the other character, but I think she might have shot Streamline. But I don't know if Streamline has a martial arts of 18 or more. So far only 1, by the way. We've only gotten 1 out of like 6. Complete a typical or dangerous job without engaging in a single round of combat.
Nope.
Never. I think Blank enjoys combat too much that there's no way we're doing a job without having some combat.
No matter how much we like plan and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what else. Chip it in. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Chip it in. Install cyberware with humanity loss in a PC without any cyberware. It would have to be their first cyberware.
Yeah. Which we can do in Indie, for sure.
Indie you could, yeah, because I don't think any of you have cyberware.
Technically, Carrie has cyber hair.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Man, I don't know that I count fashion wear as cyberware. For, like, in terms of this, where you're actually, like...
Right, yeah.
Because you don't take any humanity loss, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it's all
I don't
cyber
think-
with humanity loss. So, yeah, fashion wear doesn't count.
Okay.
Stand in the ruins of Arasaka Towers.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, yeah. Collect a piece of fashion from every fashion style in the core book.
I've got quite a few.
I know Moxie's missing quite a few, but I feel like collectively we have it.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe.
We've got a lot of bohemian
Asia Pop.
business
Bag lady.
wear.
Nomad, high fashion.
Claymore.
Leisure?
Cass was always leisure.
Cass was, I know, but we don't,
I might still have some leisure. I would have to check.
Leisure. There's some other ones where it's like, I keep forgetting, like, those styles exist.
Right.
Ride the roller coaster at Plainland by the Sea and survive.
One of our crew members had been there once.
Once, yeah. Bathe in a bathtub filled with at least 100,000 EB in cash.
Not yet.
I think that needs to be Wraith's new,
Life goal.
no, promo from Desiree. Be like, Desiree, you know what? I really want to make a commercial or an ad or a music video, but in this music video, I want to be in a bathtub with 100,000 eddies.
100,000 EB.
Yeah. We could just make it look, no, it has to be.
And then after she gives in and lets me do it, be like, haha, achievement.
Unlocked. Have every member of your party purchased a fresh food lifestyle in the same month?
No, pre-pack's pretty much all I end up with.
Yeah.
We could probably do it this month, though. We kind of have some money at the
Moxie
moment.
does not.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about that. Double kill, though. Kill more than one enemy with a single explosive device. We just did that.
Did we? Oh, yeah. Checkers did it.
Yeah, so it's 2. So we've got 2. Oh my god, of like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We've got 2 of 14 so far.
Yeah.
Also, Inner Peace. Recover at least 14 points of humanity via therapy over 1 or more sessions. We've got that. So 3 of 14.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Moxie did that in 1 session alone.
It doesn't have to be on a crit stick. It can be loose EB.
Yeah, it couldn't be counterfeit. If it was on a cred stick. Would it count if it's on a cred stick? So you're in a bathtub with 1 cred stick that has 100,000 EB? I would feel like that would be such a Ray thing to do.
Right.
We could have it in cash. No. Just on 1 cred stick. It says 100,000.
But they won't know how much is on it. That doesn't matter. That's not the point.
It's not the point. It's artistic vision, Desiree. She goes out for another
You're
door.
not following.
Go on a date in Night City. Ray did that.
Yeah.
Poor Emily.
Rip Emily.
Survive a mission in the Badlands outside Night City.
We did.
We did. That counts, right?
If we count the bullet mission.
Right? I wouldn't say that's in the Badlands, but I would say it's outside Night City, so. Buy a luxury or super luxury item from a night market or midnight market. I don't think we've done that.
No, I don't think so.
Take or audit a course at Night City University. We have not. Kill an enemy with a headshot fired from a sniper rifle at a distance of 800 meters.
Nope.
Nope.
Our sniper's terrible.
He is not. Survive an outdoor combat taking place during a strange weather event. I think we've done that.
Did we... Some of us did that when Little Boy Blue died.
No, oh, that's... No, I will say that does not count.
That was during Acid Rain.
No, it wasn't. The inversion smog hit after the combat.
Yeah, but you guys still had to escape and...
The
inversion
combat
smog.
was over. We had survived.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that does not count.
We need some Blood Rain combat.
We do. Reach level 10 in a skill, rank 10 in a role, or in reputation.
Reach what?
Level 10 in a skill, rank 10 in a role, or 10 rep.
Oh. I'm actually fairly close to doing it, man. I'm not gonna, but I've decided to be smart and not just put all my points into charismatic leadership.
Why not?
But I would get an army.
Summon an army and see what Blank does.
Yo, what up, Wraith Nation?
We need you here.
It's your boy.
At this time.
No, because then how bad would he feel? Like, he already feels bad about what happened to... Never mind, spoilers. But one of his biggest friends and fans that died via shock floor, he already feels very bad about. How bad would he feel if, like, hundreds of his fans died in a combat?
I don't think he would. 100 nameless fans? No.
They're all his best friends.
Sorry. Apologies. When you said he already feels really bad, I thought you meant Blank. Not Wraith. On that note, considering Wraith keeps asking his fans to do dumb shit and putting them in harm's way, not as guilty as I think he thinks he is.
Yeah, really, they should know better than to follow him.
They're all new. They don't know anything. The Edge reached empathy 1 or less anytime after character creation as a result of cyber installation.
Yep.
High five, team. Finish a fight with exactly 1 HP remaining. I think I did that at one point.
I'd believe it.
I can't remember.
Usually I finish fights with less than 1 HP.
You know what? Yeah. Destroy a vehicle owned by a member of the crew or the Nomad family.
Yep.
Complete receive payment for a dangerous job. We've done. Collect a signature item, a badge, a coat, a membership pin, etc. from each of the following factions: the Bozos, Inquisitors, Maelstrom, Piranhas, Red Chrome Legion, Tiger Claws, NCPD, Trauma Team, and Danger Gal.
That would be very difficult. Some of those we could do fairly easily, especially right now, but
yeah, the rest of them,
yeah, that would be a huge pain in the ass.
Have every player in your group show up on time for 3 successive sessions.
I count that we always show up on time.
I think we have.
Because the show starts roughly on time, except for technical glitches.
Except for technical glitches, yeah. Kill a character directly responsible for a PC's death.
Yeah.
Have we?
I'm gonna count the streamline thing. Ewan was a PC.
But technically, Streamline died before he did.
No.
Yeah.
Not because of... Huge spoilers here. But not because of his implants. I don't count it. I think that Streamline was responsible for Ewan's death.
Angus, by the way.
I know, but Ewan was the player.
I know. It just sounds weird saying, like, the player's name and death in the same sentence to me.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But Angus died because of Streamline's enhancements.
Yes. You know what? I don't know. I feel weird. I feel weird because technically he died before Angus, but we did go after him because of what he did to Angus, so it's...
It's a tough place to be.
I don't feel good about it.
Fair enough.
But I'd let it slide.
What about... Oh, no, because we didn't kill Sony. Had we killed Sony, that would have counted.
Maybe.
But we didn't.
We've not gotten...
Huge spoilers
gotten
this episode.
invited
I know we
to
already said this, but...
Midnight Market? Yeah, we did. I normally have a spoiler warning somewhere. I do not.
We're gonna work a Midnight Market.
No, we're
Does
gonna work a
that count?
night market, not a midnight
Oh,
market.
you're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
And also buy and drink a beverage from a bar in every district in Night City. I tried to do that. I was headed towards a pub crawl, and there was a pub trivia night, and that was it. We stayed at one spot.
Yeah, Wraith doesn't really leave home, so it's hard being famous.
It was because it was Moxie's birthday. She was going to do a pub crawl.
Oh, fair enough.
Wraith was off on tour
Yeah, I'm sorry.
because he ran away.
He needed some time.
Yes, I'm aware. He was totally justified. It was that he refused to acknowledge that that's what he was doing.
He was going through some stuff, okay?
He was going through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he's that much better off now, but...
I think we've got like 10 achievements out of 28
At most, yeah.
at most. We're missing a lot.
We should try to speedrun it.
Ooh, speedrun achievement hunt.
Yeah.
Okay. Pub
See
crawl
if Blake
first.
notices.
Obviously.
We won't tell him until we've done all of them. But we will, like, just focus on, like, achievement after achievement.
Okay, so this month, obviously, fresh food.
Yeah.
You've got to, Wraith's got to bathe in a bathtub of 100,000 EV for a music video.
Yeah. Easy.
Pub crawl, we can do.
Start working on the badges and stuff.
Yeah.
I bet we could get our hands on a badge from NCPD. And some bozo stuff.
Maybe. Tiger Claw wouldn't be too difficult either, in theory.
I need a bitter drink with no alcohol at all.
A sunshine cloud.
A sunshine cloud?
A sunshine cloud.
And this thing's optional, so maybe that's the alcohol. We'll leave it out and see what happens.
I'm purely guessing, guys. I have no idea.
That's how I play this game anyway. And then I get yelled at because I'm wrong.
On the
Ooh.
rocks. Did.
Tastes like old chocolate milk and smells.
Like caramel, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll try. We'll see.
Oh, it was blended. Ha 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 ha.
One job, man.
Just
one
kidding.
Job. And ice. Don't forget the ice. Don't forget the ice.
Oh. This is what happens. This is why I'm a terrible bartender.
Alright.
Apparently he's not saying no. Oh, it's not big enough for him though.
Nope.
I have upset him.
I like that we could have went through the different bitter drinks to make sure. And we were just like, nah. See, this is why I gave a content warning before we played this
Why?
game. Now, granted, most of this is behind your screen, so they can't see it.
All these people have already said some pretty grumpy things. We were questioning the existence of God earlier, so
Oh, were we?
yeah.
Well, that's interesting. But yeah, I don't know, that's all we've got.
Yeah,
Guys,
I think that is probably the end.
I was gonna end the stream, but you were so excited about business corgis.
I know, and I can't find them.
He's like a while away, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, he takes a minute to get to.
Cause
I need Donovan to go away.
Isn't After Donovan like the super edgelord guy?
It might be.
Like horny edgelord guy?
That sounds right.
Who's not? I don't know.
Is he in the book?
Who, Donovan?
Yeah.
I will check. I thought I closed the thing, but I didn't, so bonus points to me. Donovan. Donovan D. Dawson. Yes.
Yep.
He is.
So they cover most people.
He's a jerk, but smart in a tell it like I think it is sort of way. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Him.
He wants a gut punch.
At least he's
And I guess
direct.
I'll make him a drink too.
I think your corgi's after.
I think so. I
This
think we're gonna have to call it.
This though I don't think he's actually in the DLC.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll get his name here in a minute.
Because I have little pictures and I don't see him at all.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk.
Oh, he's very much a jerk.
His name's Ingram.
Yeah, he's not in here.
Good. Nobody likes him anyway.
He is special.
I'm gonna just speed through this to get to the corgis.
To get to the corgis? Yeah, 100%.
We're not here for the story anyway.
We don't need to hear his blathering. But yeah, join us in 2 weeks when hopefully most of, if not all of, the cast of Shaded Scarlet will be doing a Q&A while playing Never Have I Ever as their characters.
Yep.
I need to figure out some questions for you guys.
I think it'll be a lot of fun, and now that I have a heads up, I can prepare for it.
You say that like I'm going to give you the questions to Never Have I Ever.
No, but I know
ahead
that
of
we're
time.
doing it, so that's the important part.
If you guys have a Never Have I Ever question or a question you would like to ask any of our characters, feel free to hop into our Discord. I will put the link in chat if you are watching this on YouTube. Link is below in the description. Join our Discord. There is a thread under community for cast Q&A. Put your question there. Please remember, if it is spoilery, because the Discord is open to everybody at any levels of watching the show, please remember to put the spoiler tags and spoiler the text. The chat stream will be heavily spoilered with content warning, like I generally do. Didn't this time. But
we've given lots of warnings though for a lot of things.
Yeah. But yeah, leave us your questions. Right, Never Have I Ever. We'll see how it goes. Also in the Discord right now is a fun Survivor challenge that one of our community members has put together.
Oh,
it
yeah.
is super entertaining.
I feel sad I wasn't able to participate yet today because I've been busy at work and stuff.
Same, because they posted a new challenge for our teams. I like that our characters are finally on our own teams now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yes, we have to try to secure an idol in a box.
RED DLC is in the Rad Shiba is in the DLC.
In the DLC, yes.
Spec'd out and everything.
No, not spec'd out. Doesn't have a stat block, just has a small blurb. He's not one of the full page.
But his picture's in there.
His picture is in
him.
there. And he's got a blurb. He actually made the cut, so there is that.
Right. Well, how could you not? There is a plushie of him, and he is adorable.
Why do you not have the plushie?
Because I don't have the plushie. Now you're making me sad about it. I have to get through this conversation
oh, God,
too.
And there's this one. Man, holy hell.
I'm going to speed through it. Small, sweet, icy. Sweet. Blue fairy. Sweet, girly, soft. I don't think that'll do it. Sugar rush. Not quite. Sweet. I need icy.
Yes, Dorothy is in it.
Whatever.
It doesn't icy just mean that it's on the rocks?
Yeah, it has to be on the rocks, not a double and sweet. So I can make any of these, but I want to get one that will make her happy.
Well, this one says happy in it. It's in the
subtext
description,
yeah.
so therefore it should work, right?
Yeah.
That's my logic, and I stick to it. And remember, it's blended, so let it
Blended!
go for a bit.
Oh, I have enough money to pay for my Shining Finger now. I owe them $800 apparently.
Why? What did you do?
That's what it said at the beginning of the game, that I owed Shining Finger $800.
Damn.
And I was broke.
Yeah, the economy in here is hella expensive.
Yeah. This is like even worse than the time of the Red. And this is in the 2070s when things are getting better.
Yeah. Did she like the drink?
She didn't yell at me.
There we go.
I'm trying to get to the rad Shibas.
Trying so hard.
Faster! Classy drink.
Simple enough. I like that you picked classic at first, like completely.
Right.
Oh my god, that's amazing. We're nothing but mammals after all. Like the song, the Bad Touch song. You know that, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's amazing. I love it.
Now shut up and go away. I'm waiting for a client.
I want my business corgi.
I need him.
You do.
I haven't played this in probably 5 years. Maybe. I should go back and actually replay this at some point. They sell it on vinyl?
Fancy. Love it.
I love the synthwave soundtrack to this, and the fact that you get to set up your jukebox at the beginning of each day is so nice.
Yeah, so depending on whatever mood you're in.
Yeah. I'm mixing drinks as quick as I can.
I do like that it gives you multiple ways of searching.
Right.
So you can get it like the fastest way.
Take your drink, leave.
No, she talks for like ever.
I know. Dang it, somebody else. Alright, we're gonna have to just call it.
It'll be like right after this.
I know. You and I will be talking as soon as the stream ends, and it will be right there.
I know. I'm trying to think of other things we could like fill it with, but I feel like anything we talk about like the games will be answered in the Q&A in a couple of weeks, so I don't really wanna.
Yeah.
I think before you get to Rad Shiba, you. Oh no, isn't this is the rando girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what we'll do, guys? We'll say go to Games' Twitch channel. He'll play Valhalla. We'll meet
At some
Rad
point,
Shiba.
I will definitely do that.
Yeah. Oh, there. Patience says when you get to the business corgis, add it to the Patreon.
Right, that'll be on the Patreon.
It is a cute game. I will give it that.
It is. Look how much that
Like,
cup of ramen in the
that
background
has been
is.
driving me nuts. I'm like, that is the most expensive cup of ramen. It doesn't even look like it has extra ingredients. Like, I've seen people make ramen like gourmet. Nah, not that. Just
Nope, this
$59.99.
is survival at this point.
Wow. To be fair, if you can spend $180 on a drink, like, you must be
Right,
making
yeah.
good money.
Or money means nothing.
Both?
Yeah, a little of both. So it's a lot like now.
I mean, in like 2 days, you've made 2,000 over what your debt was.
Right.
If I can make 2,000 in 2 days, man, Moxie would be living a very different life. By the way, how
Yeah,
much will Wraith have after he's paid off his debts?
Oh, goodness. Quite a bit.
5 still?
I think so.
Ish. I'm about to knock that down. I'm so sorry. That's not too
I
bad.
have to make a Piano Man real quick. Hold on.
Alright. 3 yellow. 5 blue.
I think that's what he will still be at.
5 green.
Which green? This one? Okay.
Yeah. And 3 Carmo. Because I don't know what color that is. Cyan?
Yeah, it's this.
Ice. Ice, 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 ice.
I'm a terrible bartender.
You are great. You would be doing much
just,
better if, like, we weren't talking.
Trying to speed through it.
And, yeah.
Shut up, Kim. Leave. I need business corgis.
Trying so hard.
Moon.
That's, just so you guys understand the moon reference, that's all we're trying to do.
Yeah. It's actually Arna Sky Knight. I was watching him play this. And
Sorry. Yours just was, like, starting to sound like real bartenders. We don't care about your crap, get out.
I was watching Arna play this, and we had gotten to like a point of silliness in his stream, which we often did anyway, because we have some great moments in his stream. So go check out Arna Skynet. But the corgi comes in and yells "Moon," and that became an ongoing thing to where anytime you would join his chat, you would just yell "Moon" at him.
That's amazing. Aged. Oh, you did. You're good.
Yeah.
Sorry. I
Oh, I'm on
apologize.
Man, she was just in a flying car accident, and she's 3 drinks in now. This lady.
Do you blame her?
I get it.
I mean, it's not a healthy choice.
I serve a lot of people that I probably shouldn't. They're very angry people.
Thank you for spelling it for me, Pengy. Because I couldn't remember if there was... I thought there was like an underscore or something. And I wasn't sure.
Nope. No, the last
There we
time
go.
when he rated us and I had to hand type the shout out in there, I could not spell Arno Sky Knight for the life of me. It took 6 tries.
Alright, day 2 completed.
See, look.
So you do have... Yeah, okay. Your
Isn't that
membership will
crazy?
automatically renew. Make sure your account has at least 800 by then. So what do you have, like an $800 subscription to a porn site? Is that what I understand?
Apparently.
Okay. Man, it's only
It does seem like
50 EB a month, and like Cyberpunk RED is not nearly so bad.
Right.
Don't buy things. Business corgi.
What? I need them.
Business
oh, yeah,
corgi.
Business corgi. Alright, business corgi. For next time, then.
That or we'll just have to start adding a Valhalla stream to our channel.
Right,
weekly.
and actually go through the story
And
properly.
actually go through the story, yeah.
take off the helmet.
Pretty sure it's not your corgi.
No.
No.
I should change all of these songs, but I'm not gonna.
Ah, that's it. Patient
not why
Zero.
we're
That
here.
makes sense.
Damn
They
it,
gave them
Donovan's
the first
here.
2 years on credit, and now they've come to collect.
Ow. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
This guy wants a beer.
Pizza
All he
with
ever
double
wants.
cheese, and wait, no, this is a bar. No, what are you doing?
He likes a double.
Oh, okay. So don't you need 4 of the green?
2, 3.
That's good.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Mixed.
I do like the pixel
The art.
art, yeah, for the drawings. It is very nice.
Yeah,
Bjorn
so
says,
the
turn it
DLCs
into a drop-in RP session and voice, host as bartender, players are annoying clients.
It's a good plan. This DLC is free over on Artelsorian. Please go check it out. As all their DLC typically is, so.
Oh, let's
But-
see if I remember the command. Probably not.
Bang Artel.
It is Artal, yeah. I thought it was DLC because I wasn't sure if like Artal actually sent them to just the website. Nope.
Yeah, didn't we used to have 2 different ones? One for the DLC and one for...
Maybe. It's hard to say.
I assume he wants another beer. I wasn't paying enough attention to him because I'm trying to get through this.
I like that his conversation just says, "Oh shit, I dozed off."
Yeah.
So we don't know.
He's not the most helpful regular we have.
Are any of our regulars
This song is rad.
helpful?
No. That's not the nature of regulars.
Hey, he said it was good. So there you go. Well done.
Yeah. I just
That's
keep
all
feeding
I
him
caught
beer.
before you rapid clicked. So amazing.
I need
Actually,
one of
if we
the
make him a
auto-clickers.
bad drink, will he like go away faster? Can you fail at this game by giving them the wrong drink? can you
I
lose
think
your
it just
job
makes you remake it
as a
but I
bartender?
could try. Next drink I get. Alright, we're gonna give him a couple of those, age it, and mix.
And blend it.
Yeah. Whatever this is, we're giving it to him. It won't even let me try.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm gonna make the wrong drink. But at least it's a drink.
Oh, we forgot to age it.
Yeah, I still made a sugar rush somehow.
There we go.
No, I'm gonna doze off with this shit, kid.
Oh, he just keeps talking. That's amazing.
It's like, whatever, he just didn't tip me. So I guess I just don't pay my bills if I make the wrong drinks.
Pinky says you don't lose your job, but you will get a very different ending if you do.
Ah.
So I guess your ending depends on how well you do as a bartender?
Yeah, kind of.
Eh.
That's true with most things in life, though.
No, most things in life, if you, like, keep failing at your job, they will fire your ass.
I've worked at a lot of jobs that's not necessarily true.
You know what? I've worked a lot of jobs where somehow if I do a bad job, I get
It's the end
threatened to
of
be
the world.
fired. But
Yeah.
if someone who just consistently does a bad job keeps doing a bad job, they don't care.
Right.
Which has
They
only
don't have to do their job.
taught me.
Oh, thank
That
you
you
for
sh-
putting the moon clip in the chat.
Thanks, Pinky.
That'll save us time. That's where moon started.
That's only taught me that you should never give 100% at your job. You should always start at like 60%. Make them expect less.
Yeah. It's true.
No.
See, look.
Zaya says it depends on the job. You know what? you're not entirely wrong. I feel like there are certain jobs where it's like, if you are really bad at it, you will get fired regardless.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I think a lot of bartenders could get away with being terrible at their jobs for a long time. As long as they gave people alcohol. Dorothy, go away. You know what, Dorothy? You're gonna get this. Why'd I pick something with so many ingredients?
Why? You know that one's bad.
I don't know. Aged. Mixed. Go!
What's wrong? Don't worry, I still love you. Oh, she's so sweet. I almost want to do a playthrough of Valhalla where it's like I make every drink wrong. Or I give them all the wrong drink. Like, that is the goal
be the
of
worst
the challenge.
bartender possible.
Yes.
Whatever they ask for, just make the exact opposite.
Exact opposite, yeah. I think that would be fun. We'll see what the ending is. Just set that bar to fail. You're doing too much reading.
Yeah.
Doing too much reading.
No, I was
Business
reading what Pingy wrote. Yeah, I think in your job, you do have to do a good job. That is part of the job. Business Corgi, click faster! I need an auto clicker.
I love that. I think we've gone an extra 30 minutes just trying to get to Business Corgi.
I
We did
know,
the
and we're
DLC
not
within an
going to.
hour, and we're just now trying to get to Business Corgi for me.
Yeah. I think I'm going to have to just give up.
Oh, that's pretty. A bloom light. It sounds pretty. Don't forget your ice. No? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's aged also.
It does. I missed it. I apologize.
And you're wrong.
If I remember correctly, you have a recipe book. Mind using it? I do, actually. I do.
Leave. Yeah, you should roleplay as, like, just a grumpy old bartender. Get out of here. What are you doing?
I like that your grumpy bartender voice is pretty much Damien.
Kind of, yeah. They're very
Just like
similar.
an older, slightly more gruff. Like, when Damien gets to the end of his fixer career and is just done with shit, that's it.
He's gonna become a bartender.
Yeah. Oh no, is it for him or for her?
It's for both of them. I have to do 2 drinks.
Oh. Do we care? Should we give them the right one?
No. Trying to get through this.
Perfect, we got this.
All on the rocks. Mixed. Done. Slot
Next.
2.
Same
He
thing.
is drinking
Oh,
4 of each ingredient. Is it on rocks or anything?
Yes, rocks, and then mixed. You already have it on ice, so you're good.
There you go. These are not the drinks you asked for at all. Get the fuck out.
Because I really
Well, she
like the
really likes it.
bartender. I don't mind that she keeps fucking up my drink order every single time. She's got a great personality, and that's all that matters.
I do love her for that.
Oh, yes, that was that drink. Give me 4 shots
Honestly-
of everything behind the bar in a bucket.
If we had Arna's permission, I would totally just play the clip at this point.
Oh, man.
Well, yeah, you need the lime to kill all the bacteria. Oh, Arna says we are allowed to play it. Jess, can you
That
just
is
add
beyond
source?
my skill set. I will break everything.
Alright, I'll give you that.
How?
I mixed
What
it
did you
too low.
fail?
Making a beer.
How did you fail making a beer?
I don't know. A beer's complicated, Jess.
It's not. It really
I
isn't.
shook it for too long.
Oh, well, that's... I'm like, you've made a double... I like that it's... I tried to make a beer. I tried to make the wrong drink, and I screwed it up. Alright, come on. Business corgi. Dude, you talk too much. Let's go.
Okay, well, I am actually going to just... And I'm not going to save this. I'm just going to play the clip. Hold on.
Have we still not gotten to it?
No, and we're on like day 3. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
Jess. I will play the clip. You posted it where on SVD? Clips? There it is. Jess?
Mm-hmm.
Are you still with me? Jessica?
I'm still there.
Okay.
What are you doing? I am so confused. I can't hear anything or see anything.
What? It's
Yeah.
not playing for you?
No.
It says it's playing for you.
It's not.
What a liar.
I know.
Oh, do you have the volume down on it?
Nope.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Sure. Guys? Said my government name like the whole time. We're gonna call it here. I highly encourage you to go to our Discord, check out the SVD clips, and see Arna's moon for Rad Shiba, and then everyone will understand. So there you go. I'm sorry, Heroic.
I love you all.
We're gonna say goodbye. Thank you for joining us during this insane DLC and Valhalla playthrough. At some point, we'll get games to, I don't know, stream this.
Actually play it.
And play it properly. Not properly, that's not true. I still think we should do the worst bartender. Yeah, I think that should be our goal. Is just make a wrong drink each time.
But, like, put effort into it being very wrong.
Yeah. I don't know about very wrong. You know, they're like sweet and girly. Give them like sweet and manly. Like it's close, but it's not.
No,
quite
spicy.
Right.
Every time.
All spicy drinks.
Everyone needs spicy drinks.
Yeah, Valhalla. Only spicy drinks
For
are
the sriracha
served.
bar.
We should find the easiest recipe, and that be like the only thing we serve.
Beer is surprisingly difficult to make. Thank you guys. We love you.
Thank you so much.
Check out the DLC.
Don't tune in this weekend because we won't be here. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there. Tune in next weekend. We should be back. And then in 2 weeks, Thursday for a Shades of Scarlet Q&A and Never Have I Ever. If you have questions, please post them in our Discord or on our social media or in the comments below on YouTube. I don't know. Thank you much, and we will see you next time.
Bye!
Bye, guys!